Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about where the Trump Medicaid cuts will hurt the most. Now that the resolution is passed and Congress is working out the details of how much to cut from Medicaid, we're going to look real quick at how it will impact various states differently. It's going to be completely unsurprising because it follows the trend of many of Trump's voters finding out that Trump's policies will hurt them the most and the fastest. One of the most evident ways is through the Medicaid expansion. Under Obamacare, which many Republicans oppose, or the Affordable Care Act, which they like because it provides health care to many Republicans' states, had the option of expanding Medicaid to cover those who need help the most. It allows for adults who make up to 138% of the federal poverty level to get help. If a state opts to use the Medicaid expansion, the Fed pays 90% of the cost. About 21 million people are enrolled under Medicaid expansion in the U.S. Those figures are about a year old, but they were the most recent I could find. This is a program that helps lower-income people, so of course, many Republicans oppose it. Do you remember when Roe went away and people found out about the trigger laws that had been put in place? Well, of course, those exist here. If matching funding is cut, the program goes away automatically in Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana, Montana, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Utah, and Virginia. Then Arizona has a law that would end the program if the funding drops below 80%. Illinois, North Carolina, and Virginia have had legislation introduced to alter the level of cut that would terminate the program. Then Iowa, Idaho, New Mexico have laws that trigger a review of the program if the funding match is altered. So, if the matching funding is cut during the budget reconciliation process, Trump and his congressional allies will be automatically taking away health insurance from millions of people in some incredibly red areas. How many? Somewhere between 3 and 4 million. This seems like one of the more likely pieces for congressional Republicans to want to make cuts, because they can justify it by saying that they weren't really cutting Medicaid, but an expansion. The same way they told people to hate Obamacare, but support the Affordable Care Act. If you don't know, those are the same thing. If they make these cuts, they will be taking health insurance from people barely getting by to help pay for tax cuts for the rich. When you look at the states involved, they'll likely be doing it to the very people who voted for them. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.